What's up guys, my name is Jacob5 and welcome back to an episode of the Fortuna Dusseldorf career mode. Before we get into things, it'd be much appreciated if you're able to hit that like button down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We are on the road to 1,000 as we currently speak, and if you haven't done already, it is free and it'd be much appreciated if you're able to do so and smash that subscribe button. Don't forget the notification buttons so you never miss a video, and in terms of all my socials, they're all linked down below so you can keep up to date with everything going on with the channel. We start off today's episode with a massive game in the semi-finals of the DFB Pokal. This is a lineup: Labrovic in goal, Robinson and Sierbert as the centre-backs, Gumney on the right, Gallardo on the left, Chavez, Tananka and Mushliaja in midfield as Tazoiles, Washington and Areta make the team. As you can see, Jan Fatih, Arp and Fusaments are not particularly fit for this particular fixture. As we get straight into things then, Bayer Leverkusen, a massive side in the Bundesliga, and we've struggled against them in the second and latter parts of the season. Obviously we got one up on the first time when we played them away from home, which we are doing so now, but it wasn't the case unfortunately at the home fixture. They gave us an absolute thumping 3-0 it was at the time, and as you can see they've already had a chance here. Looking to take the corner is Granit Xhaka there as he plays it short to his teammate Julian Alvarez, the World Cup winner. Looking to find Karadzic there as he finds his teammate Andrić. Now to Karadzic, and it's a very good chance, but Labrovic makes himself nice and big, but he does concede another corner there. As you can see, another corner for Bayer Leverkusen. They look to be able to play it short once again. Granit Xhaka doesn't fancy delivering it in as Julian Alvarez meets him short there. As you can see, he runs himself into the box there. He's got Silva, he's got himself, and he has found the back of the net to make it 1-0 for Bayer Leverkusen, and this is a perfect start for themselves in this cup tie, that is for sure. We have started so poorly, so slowly, but unfortunately we just haven't come out the blocks, and Bayer Leverkusen have, and it's Bayer Leverkusen 1, Fortuna Dusseldorf 0. Not exactly the most ideal starts, that is for sure, and it's not good really to be kind of having what we've got going on at the moment. A lot of inconsistency, a lot of goals conceded, and that just shows in this particular fixture here and now. It's all Bayer Leverkusen as of the moment, to be honest. They're dominating on the pitch, looking to create another opportunity here as Teller makes a decent run on the right hand side after overlapping the attacker. Looking for an option as Teller there, as you can see, as he runs himself into the box, finding Alvarez. Now it's a Boniface, and that is a very good save made by Labrovic there, putting it out for a corner kick. He's not too sure how he hasn't scored that one, but a very good opportunity, I must say, as they still pick it up here by Leverkusen. Looking for another opportunity. Xhaka finds his teammate Karadzic there, looking for an opportunity to Teller. Teller's got a chance on the right hand side then as he looks to be able to play it in, but Gallardo blocks it. Lovely bit of clearance there, as you can see, finding Tazoiles. Now on to Washington. Can we create some sort of attack for ourselves? Can we do something? He skips past Nakampe there, looking to be able to do something here. Washington, lovely bit of skill, lovely bit of running. No one in support though. He's going to have to hold the play up, looking for an option. He finds Mushliaja to Chavez. Silva makes the block. It's still in play, as you can see. Mushliaja wins the header. Lovely bit of play as he finds David Washington, but this time Kepa Arrizabalaga makes a very decent save there. As you can see, that was our first decent chance of the half, and it's not really going to go our sort of way, because once again Bayer Leverkusen having another chance here. Boniface picks it up as he finds Andrić. Boniface once again on the right hand side finds Teller. Teller's in here. He doesn't choose to shoot though. He holds the ball up looking for an option, as you can see, but Gallardo makes a real good interception at the same time as he makes a burst on the left hand side. Looking to create something here is Gallardo. Real good bit of run here, as you can see. He looks to be on his own. He's quite happy to do so. The pace is electrifying. As you see, he's in goal here. He could have to do something, but unfortunately Schlotterbeck makes a very good interception, and they do clear their lines. Bayer Leverkusen looking to make a burst on the right hand side as Gallardo tries to get back onto his line there, as you can see. Looking for an option here. Gallardo out of steam, but Karadzic isn't, as he looks to be able to play it onto his teammate Teller. Doesn't really kind of go the way he planned, but he still finds Alvarez. Advantage being played after Gallardo concedes a foul there. Looking for an option now. Alvarez to Karadzic. Now Boniface into the box they go. Sierbert makes a good clearance, but he finds back onto Boniface now. Karadzic, lovely bit of play from Leverkusen. This could be two. It's Andrić, and it is a very good save by Labrovic, and the half-time whistle saves Fortuna Dusseldorf on that occasion, and it stays 1-0 at the half. Then second half commences, and we look to create something straight away as Areta tries to get the ball into the box. He can't though. Tananka wins the header, but only falling out to Mitoma as he collects it down onto Silva. Lovely bit of chasing from Washington as he's persistent in the charge, and he's got the ball there. He's done what he needed to do. He's got himself in a decent position, finding himself Areta on the right hand side. Areta to Tananka. He could shoot here, and he does, but unfortunately nothing to treble Kepa, but it will go out for a corner kick. 53 minutes being played in the second half. We started things a little bit brighter compared to the first, that is for sure, but we still need to pick the pace up, that is certain, as we continue on there. Robertson making a decent interception there as Mushliaja picks it up in the middle, finding Tazoiles. Decent ball in. Washington meets it with the header, but nothing to trouble Kepa there as he sees it out for a goal kick. Substitutions being made, and it's only the one. Armstrong is going to come on for Tazoiles, so we're going to be acting as two strikers, but Armstrong is going to be playing on the left hand side. He's got a lot of pace, he's got a lot of creativity. Can he put it into this game. I'm not too sure. As we reach the 60th minute mark in the tie now, Alvarez driving forward. Option for Alvarez. He finds Kramaric, and how he has not scored that, I am not too sure. Golden opportunity for Leverkusen to get themselves a second there, but it's not to be, as we've got 5 minutes left to play. Chances are coming thick and thin here, as you can see, for Leverkusen, but it seems so thin for ourselves. Alvarez charging forward, finding Ritz now. Grimaldo on the left-hand side, looking for an opportunity. Gumney's out of all puff there, as you can see. Grimaldo gets the ball into the box. It's Frimpong, open on goal, and he finds the back of the net to sink the hearts of the Fortuna Dusseldorf players and fans, and it will be by Leverkusen that will be cruising to the final. They've definitely deserved it. They've created so many opportunities and so many chances where they could have taken many goals and they didn't, so we're very lucky to beat 2-0 in all honesty, because they have been very good by Leverkusen, and we couldn't shut them down. It's simple as that. We just couldn't do anything about it. It's one of those that we have to accept that they were better on the day, and they're a much better side. We're coming really good in terms of being able to kind of reach these sort of stages in the competition, but it's needing to be able to gel to be able to get ourselves through to the final. We need the players at the end of the day, and we just don't simply have that at the moment. We're kind of doing what we need to do with the squad that we have, and we're just making do. At the end of the day, hopefully next year we'll be able to get a decent budget and go from there. Whether we're going to be in Europe, I'm not too sure. Looking a little bit bleak at the moment, as you can see in our table kind of results from last episode, sorry. But we will push on. We're out the cup, but we do have a simulation game after that one, and as you can see, we got the 2-0 victory against Werder Bremen. 2-0 in the end, and that man Jan Fatih Arp getting himself on the score sheet there. No one else but Jan Fatih Arp. A very good collective performance for himself, and it seems to be that he got one over the line for Fortuna Dusseldorf. Little bit of news to give after that victory, and Josh Brownhill will be leaving the club at the end of the season. Things haven't really worked out for him. He hasn't really got the game time that he would like. We got him on the free at the end of the day, so we're going to be selling him for a profit, even if it was £1. So happy to see him go, and if he wants to get more game time, then he will get more game time. And then we have another simulation game against Schalke there, the previous opponents that we played in the Bundesliga 2. Gallardo and Appelkamp getting on the score sheet to be able to secure a 2-0 win for Fortuna Dusseldorf, getting another 3 points in these simulation games. I feel like I should just simulate everything. It seems to be that we do so well, but it's not to be in terms of we're going to have to continue on, because we've got another game to play against VfL Bochum. They are bottom of the table. They are fighting for their lives. Can they do something against Fortuna Dusseldorf? This is the lineup. Labrovic in goal, Fusa Mensah and Robinson as the centre-backs, Gumney on the right, Gallardo on the left, Chavez and Tananka in the middle, with Appelkamp just in front, with Dazorles, Jan Fatih Arp and Areta making the final 11. Strong side to play against a weaker side, but you never know what is going to happen in this tie, and it seems to be that we are letting a fair few goals in. VfL Bochum are the least scoring team, but it doesn't say that we're not going to make any mistakes in this tie. 3 minutes into the game, we look to be able to start things brightly here as Tananka picks it up, looking for the opportunity to play in Areta, and he does. Decent bit of space for Areta to be able to create something here as he runs himself into the area, finding Jan Fatih Arp there. Shot was blocked, falling out to Tananka as Chavez has got a chance here as he tries to get the shot off, but he can't really do anything about it. Areta now for an opportunity, getting himself into the area, but they do clear their lines as VfL Bochum look to be able to go on the attack themselves here, and they skip past the defenders, but it seems to be Gumney clears it up in the end, finding Fusa Mensah. Now onto Gallardo as he goes back there, but unfortunately he can't really do anything as he loses out on the play, as VfL Bochum look to be able to get stuck in once again here, as you can see. Robinson and Fusa Mensah charging down, and so is Gallardo. Decent challenge by Gallardo as he looks to be able to play in one of his teammates there and play it safe there as he tries to run round the back, and it hasn't worked out for him whatsoever, because it's VfL 1, Fortuna Dusseldorf 0, and he plays the opposition in at the end of the day, thinking that they were a Fortuna Dusseldorf teammate. I'm not too sure. Sloppy bit of play around the back, and that's not acceptable whatsoever. Really hard done by to be able to kind of concede a goal just like this one, but unfortunately it's just one of those where we have to accept it and push on, and hopefully we can get straight back into the game in all honesty, because it's been a little bit of a bleaker start. We've had a few opportunities but nothing special, and when you give sort of things like that away, it doesn't matter if you're playing against the worst team in the league. If you give an opportunity, they're definitely going to take it. 28 minutes into this first half, things have been very bleak to be honest. Ever since that first goal we haven't really got going whatsoever. Looking to be able to make a charge on the left hand side is VfL Bochum as they get themselves into the area. Decent block by Fusa Mensah and Gumney as it falls back out to Asmo. Looking for an opportunity here, as you can see, as they're trying to go around the area to be able to get the shot off and create some space between themselves and the defenders. Lovely bit of ball control as he finds himself into the area, finding his teammate, and a lovely bit of chance there, but Labrovic makes a real good save, finding Robinson as he skips past the attacker, looking to be able to kind of get himself a little bit of a gap as he finds Areta on the right hand side. Areta now looking to create something as he finds Jan Fatih Arp there, and 1-2's being made, but unfortunately Arp can't find his teammate, and they do remain in possession once again there. All VfL Bochum so far, the possession, the domination, the shot, everything seems to be going their way, so it looks to be able to create another opportunity on the left hand side there. Robinson's got his work cut out as he tries to clear, but he can't. He plays another teammate in, unfortunately. Oh, it's just so painful. It's VfL Bochum 2, Fortuna Dusseldorf 0, and we are absolutely wasting this game away. Another opportunity where we've given it to them on a plate, and this is not ideal whatsoever. It's so poor from ourselves in terms of a defending perspective. Nothing good about our play whatsoever in this build-up or anything can to spring to mind, in honesty. This is so poor, and we need to pick this up, then it's for sure. It could be a bit more humiliating. Substitutions going to be made. Appelkamp come off the pitch. Zazorle's come off the pitch. And we are also going to change things up with Tolisso coming on for Tananka. Whether that's going to change things up, I'm not too sure, but we need a goal and we need it now. Jan Fatih up in the middle of the park finds Kevin Shard, looking to be able to create an opportunity here as he uses his pace to find Musliaja. Decent bit of play, our first bit of play, and he do find the back of the net, and it is Jan Fatih Arp, and who else but Arp? He's the only one that seems to be able to get a monster goals for Fortuna Dusseldorf, and he has done it once again. They're finding the back of the net. Only a one goal advantage stands for VfL Bochum, as it's VfL Bochum 2, Fortuna Dusseldorf 1. It's been a poor first half, but it seems to be that we're going to pick it back up in the second, and we're going to go again. Real good finish from Jan Fatih Arp under pressure at the same time, nailing it into the bottom corner, and we find ourselves a way back into the tie. 55 minutes being played now. VfL Bochum looking to be able to see if they can get a third in this tie. Looking for an opportunity to create on the right hand side then as it looks to be like a burst. Real good play at the same time as he skips past the defender. Fusa Mensah can't get the ball off him either, as they've got an opportunity to get the ball into the box here. Chavez makes the interception, but it doesn't really stick here, as you can see, as VfL Bochum still remain in possession, looking to get themselves into the box, and they do that, and it seems to be they've got many men unmarked, and that man unmarked has found the back of the net to make it VfL Bochum 3, Fortuna Dusseldorf 1, and things go from bad to worse for ourselves, losing to the bottom of the table. This is really poor from the boys, in honesty, a very poor performance. Nothing else to say apart from it just being absolutely shambolic. Real good bit of play from VfL Bochum, hats off to them. They've definitely stepped up on the day, and this is definitely not showing why they are at the bottom of the table, because they're showing that they're at the top. The football they're playing is immense so far, but we are making them look good here. 62 minutes being played, half an hour left in this tie to do anything possible as we make a burst on the right hand side, finding Areta. If there's one man that can score, it's Jan Fatih up, and he does exactly that. It's VfL Bochum 3, Fortuna Dusseldorf 2. Another goal added to the name for Jan Fatih up, and it seems to be the only one that's getting stuck in and getting himself a monster goals. Decent bit of play from Areta, bursting on the right hand side, finding Jan Fatih up, but a real good bit of individual brilliance, bursting into life there, putting it into the top corner. Really well done from Jan Fatih up, and we are only one goal away from equalising. 20 odd minutes to play left, as you can see, looking for an opportunity for VfL Bochum to get themselves a fourth goal as Gallardo makes a good interception, trying to make a ball on the left hand side to Shard, but he can't. Intercepted, as you can see, as Musliaja tries to get stuck in, but he can't also. Boro picks it up as he looks to be able to find his teammate. Lovely bit of play from the opposition here, looking for an opportunity to be created as he tries to get on the right hand side. He doesn't, looking to get himself into the area, and Labrovic makes a really good save there. Lovely stuff from Labrovic. He's kept us in it, in all honesty, making a few decent saves in the first and second half as he concedes the corner, then looking for an opportunity from the corner whipped in there, looking to clear our lines as Areta picks it up. He chests it down, looking to be able to pass it out, but the pass is woeful. Still now VfL Bochum in possession as Asmo picks it up. He's fouled in the moment in time as we look to be able to stray away from the kind of ball to be able to kind of not concede the foul, but looking for an opportunity now. Ball whipped in there, as you can see. Mavuzic pick it up, looking now at Deji, then looks to be able to backheel onto Masovic, and it is a decent block there, but it still remains in play there, as you can see. Looking for an opportunity now, but Labrovic does collect, but it won't be enough whatsoever, because it's VfL Bochum 3, Fortuna Dusseldorf 2, and we have completely lost out in this fixture, once again dropping all 3 points. This is absolutely woeful, not expecting to lose to the bottom of the league, that's for sure, and we just didn't turn up on the day. It's one of those, when you don't turn up, you can't expect results. They turned up, they got the result they needed, and they're definitely the worthy winners. Third and final game of the episode comes at the Fortuna Dusseldorf Arena then, and it's going to be against Freiburg. We really need a result if we're looking at any sort of ways to be able to get ourselves into Europe. This is the lineup: Labrovic in goal, Siebert and Fusa Mensah as the centre-backs, as Al Harbi on the right, Gallardo on the left, Chavez, Tolisso and Musliaja as the midfielders then, with Shade on the left, Kabozov on the right coming in for Areta, and Jan Fatih up top. Not the strongest of sides, don't get me wrong. Kabozov coming in for Areta is a big change, but I do not feel like Areta's putting in the performances that we really need so far, so hoping that Kabozov will make that change to this team. 4 minutes into the game then, confidence is at all-time low at the moment, and as you can see, Freiburg looking to be able to go on the attack and make the most of this confidence lack, that's for sure. Doan picks it up, finding his teammate Kubler then on the right hand side, looking to get the ball into the box, and real good delivery at the same time. He chests it down, really tries to get the shot off. Siebert can't clear, And it's back to square one. It's Freiburg 1, Fortuna Dusseldorf 0. It is absolutely embarrassing. Another really poor start to the fixture. Another quick start for the opposition. And it seems to be the case of deja vu. We really need an upgrade in terms of the team that we've got at the moment, because it is absolutely woeful. Nothing good about us whatsoever. I don't know what to say, in all honesty, because we are absolutely falling apart as a side, and we might as well just wave Europe goodbye, in all honesty. And that's how it feels. But 9 minutes into the tie, can we get ourselves back into it? Mushliaja finds Chavez. Lovely bit of play, to be honest. Chavez gets held up as he looks to be able to create something, as he can't get the ball off there. Ginter intercepts, but Jan Fatih Arp intercepts himself. Chavez in here, but he cannot convert. Real good chance to get an equaliser, but it's not to be, as the fans have their head in their hands, not knowing how that hasn't been scored. As we continue on, then Kubler picks it up on the right hand side. 13 minutes being played. Freiburg to be the better of the two so far. Doan gets the ball intercepted by Gallarado as he finds his teammate Siebert. Lovely bit of play from back to front here as Shade finds his teammate Mushliaja. Looks to turn and find his teammate Jan Fatih Arp. He's in space. He looks to turn the defender, and he does. And he gets the goal. How he scored it from that angle, I'm not too sure. But if it wasn't for this man, we would be down and out in many fixtures. That is for sure. It's Fortuna Dusseldorf 1, Freiburg 1. And Jan Fatih Arp fires his side back into life there as he gets a really good goal at the same time from a strange angle at the end of the day. I didn't think he'd beat him from that sort of way, but he did. Belting it on his left foot into the top corner. And we are level once again in this fixture, then looking to get things back and running straight away in the 25th minute, then looking for an opportunity, but Jan lets on the ball in the middle of the park for Freiburg, looking to play it on the left hand side as he does that exactly, but Al Harbi makes a really good interception on the right, looking to be able to cross it to his teammate Kabozov. He can't latch onto it as Robertson does though, as you can see. Now they look to go on the break as Al Harbi looks to be able to get back in position. Ball whipped in there. Siebert seems to deal with it as it falls out to Kabozov now to try to flick it on, but he can't as Janlet intercepts now. Back onto his teammate Leinhardt as he finds Wagner. Wagner in the middle of the park finding his teammate, then looking for an opportunity, finding his teammate on the left hand side. This is really good play from Freiburg, maintaining a bit of possession and the ball at the same time, looking for an opportunity just to get the shot off. It seems to be that we've shut up shop for this particular attack, but they're still in here, and how he hasn't scored that, I'm not too sure. Fusamenta gets it clear, finding Mushliaja now on Kevin Shade on the left hand side, looking to use his pace as he turns the defender. Lovely bit of attacking play as he's pulled back, no advantage being given. He still finds himself in a perfect position, and so does Chavez. He's in on goal here, and he finds the back of the net to make it Fortuna Dusseldorf 2, Freiburg 1, and we fire ourselves in front for a long time it's been, but we are in front in this particular fixture as he celebrates with his teammates and the fans, and as you can see, the fans are very ecstatic that we are actually leading a particular tie. It's about time. Whether we can hold on to it, I'm not too sure, but at least we are ahead for once in a while, and it is that man Luis Chavez to be able to get the goal that fires his side in front, and it's Fortuna Dusseldorf 2, Freiburg 1. Really good goal from Chavez, holding his own in front of goal. He hasn't really done that a lot this season in terms of being able to get the goals, but he's done it in good style, and as you can see, Gunter Bernard is very happy with that effort. Freiburg is still not going to let up though, and after the restart they make the burst on the right hand side. Doan now finds Hola looking to be able to do something as he gets the shot off, and Labrovic can't do anything but concede a corner there, as you can see. Chance for Freiburg from the corner then as they look to be able to see if they can get themselves back into this game. They play it short from the corner, looking to be able to evaluate their options. They get themselves into the box then. Options are wide, to be honest. They've got many people available, and one of them is Doan. He's got a chance at goal, and he's taken it perfectly. It is Fortuna Dusseldorf 2, Freiburg 2. They get themselves back into it for another time in this particular fixture, and unfortunately we are now equal at this particular stage of the game. Unfortunately, too much space allowed them to be able to get the shot off in the first place. It's a difficult angle to be able to get the shot off. Labrovic shouldn't be beaten, that is for sure, but he is, and it is now 2-2. 2 minutes left to go in this first half. It's been a good first half, to be honest. 4 goals each, and as you can see, it's been really hard to be able to get anything going in terms of attacking awareness, but as you can see, another chance there, and Mushliaja has got himself on the score sheet. It's 5 goals in this particular tie. It's Fortuna Dusseldorf 3, Freiburg 2, and we do get a goal just before the half-time whistle is to be blown, and we will be going down the tunnel as the leaders so far. Very good goal, to be honest, and a bit of attacking awareness at the same time, and Mushliaja does what he does best and gets himself in front of goal, then takes his chance, and for once we are ahead once again then as we go into the second half as the leaders, as I mentioned, looking to bring a bit of momentum, as I mentioned, also looking to be able to see if we can create something in the second half as Kevin Shade can't pick out Jan Fatih Arp as they do intercept the ball as Freiburg look to go on the attack themselves here, and Doan's in a decent bit of space here, unmarked at the same time as Siebert tries to cover, but he can't. He misses out on the interception, looking to be able to see if he can do something here now, Doan, as he finds his teammate Janlit. Real good opportunity, but he does get stopped in his tracks. Chavez can't clear though. Freiburg still in with a chance here, and Janlit has his options saved there, as you can see. Fusamenta clearing his lines, and we do get out of trouble. He's still coming under pressure from Freiburg, to be honest. They still want to get themselves back into this game, and they still believe, that is for sure. Doan is causing a lot of problems on that side as Gallardo deals with it on this occasion, finding Kevin Schad. Decent run from Kevin Schad as he looks to be able to open himself up and use his pace there, and he's using it to his advantage as he skips past Ginter. He finds himself in an ample position. Can this be his first goal of the season? And yes, it can be. He has found the back of the net to make it Fortuna Dusseldorf 4, Freiburg 2, and it's taken so much to be able to get this goal, but he has finally got it. He has had an absolutely kind of poor season in front of goal. In terms of the creative aspects of his game, he's been really good, to be honest, getting a lot of assists, but unfortunately in terms of the goal scoring opportunities, he just hasn't been able to take them. This time he does. This time he gets on the score sheet, and Kevin Schad has created a 2-goal advantage, and he's also got his first goal of the season. Very happy to see it, that is for sure, and hopefully that is the most that we will kind of get out of him in terms of being able to get the goals now. We really need to be able to push on him now. We really need to get some goals out of him, and hopefully we haven't just seen all of it yet as we continue on. Then 10 minutes left to play, 2-goal advantage, so we're looking pretty comfortable, to be honest. Janlet looks to be able to see if he can get himself into the air, and he does exactly that. Fusamenta deals with it nice and comfortably, though, finding his teammate Washington as he looks to come off the bench then and create something for himself, and so does Appelkamp, looking to be able to find Kabozov on the right hand side, and he makes a burst there, looking for an opportunity as he uses his pace to be able to skip past Leinhardt. Real good opportunity for Kabozov as he finds himself really well done there, and unfortunately he cannot convert, but a decent effort though nevertheless, and it still stays 4-2. 5 minutes left of the tie, then goal kick from Freiburg as they look to be able to play it out, but they intercept it straight away, the Fortuna Dusseldorf midfield. Lovely bit of play by Schad. He's got a lot of confidence now after that goal as Gallardo has found on the left hand side, looking to square it to David Washington, and he has found the back of the net to make it 5-2 for Fortuna Dusseldorf. Really good stuff from David Washington. He hasn't had the best of seasons after coming on loan from January. I don't think we'll be seeing much of him next season, but definitely a good contribution nevertheless, and he has found the back of the net then. Decent run by Gallardo, picking him out in the first place to be able to get the shot off nice and easy, and it is another goal added to the tally for ourselves then. 5 goals in total in this game, and we're still not done yet, that is for sure. And only a few minutes left. Can we get a 6 now? It'd be really nice if we could as we continue. While 89 minutes being played, Freiburg get themselves restarted for another time in this fixture as they look to play it out from the back as they find Janlet in the middle of the park, finding his teammate there, looking for a decent interception. Fusamenta finds Chavez as Shade makes a decent run here. Camp has found the space there as he looks to be able to run into the gap, and he uses his pace to get past the defenders. He's nice and fresh, and he's also on the score sheet because he's found the back of the net to make it Fortuna Dusseldorf 6, Freiburg 2. An absolute thumping in this last game of the episode, and it's nice to be able to round up things on a high, that is for sure, because things are looking a little bit bleak for us here at Fortuna Dusseldorf, and not a lot is going on our side. Still looking to search for Europe. I'm not too sure what the table stands as at the moment. We'll get to that at the end of the episode, but it definitely puts us in a good marker, that is for sure. Appelkamp with a real good decent finish past the keeper, real like that, that's for sure. And yeah, just happy that we're able to get the goals that we've got. Looked a bit kind of rocky in the first half, I would say, more than anything. It was just so hard to get out of the blocks, but it seems to be in the second half we have absolutely thumped Freiburg, and we have finished the game as the winners, and we have got all 3 points and a real good victory there. Gunter Bernard very happy with his team efforts, that is for sure, and it is another victory for ourselves added to the tally. I mean, it's our first season in the Bundesliga. I feel like we're being a bit too harsh in some of our aspects, but at the same time we expect good things, and it's something that we haven't had in this particular team, that is for sure. Now looking at the table, this is what means most. We're currently 49 points there, as you can see. Union Berlin on 55, so we're 6 points off, and we've got a game in hand. I mean, our next 3 games though aren't easy though, I have to say. We're going to have to face Bayern Munich, FC Cologne and Borussia Dortmund, but if we were to win all 3, it might be possible. I don't know, it might be possible. I might be kind of thinking that I'm going to win the lottery because that's how high of a chance I don't have, but yeah, it's one of those. We're going to go into it with our heads high, and hopefully we can get all 9 points out of the possible 9. But that will be for the next episode, and that will be the final episode of this particular season. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Please like and subscribe for more content just like this one, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you never miss a video. Cheers.